No one show a late night, nothing but illustrious guests, even in the middle of a pandemic. Today we are joined by friend of the show and our real life friend, Tracee Ellis Ross.
That's right.
Tracee,
make some noise, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make some noise in your crib. Ah.
Hi. It's so nice to see your faces.
Oh,
and your beards, for God's sakes.
Thank you. You know,
I've just been letting it go. You know what I mean? Just letting it go, moisturizing, just letting it go on its own journey. I said, you know what? You're a beard, but I respect your agency and just, you know, just flourish, you know?
Yeah.
Live your life.
Now's a good time for the beard.
Now is such and good time for beard lovers.
Oh, yeah, because listen, everyone, it's just growing. It's growing. It's naturally bushy. You know what I'm saying? As long as you keep it moisturized, a little oil, you know, comb it through at night.
And now we got plenty of time.
Because I'm not trimming this at all. So at the end of this, if this goes until like the end of summer, I'm trying to get it. Hopefully we get it down here. I'm coming for Rick Ross levels.
Yeah. Are you gonna like braid it?
Yeah.
Like that rapper
like
Dubsy?
Like
Mac 10, yes. The 3.
I just gave my age away because I said ZZ Top.
You said ZZ Top.
That's the first thing I thought of too. You know what I'm saying? See, you know what I'm saying? Spin the guitar around.
She's got legs.
I don't know. What have you guys been doing?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of like random, you know, reading and listening to a lot of jazz.
Oh, I love that.
A lot of jazz.
I need some. Can you text me with some like references for that? When Bill Withers passed away the other day, I have been on a Bill Withers, rest in peace. I have been on like a Bill Withers binge. And like if you go down a YouTube like hole, there are some songs that I had never heard, and his live performances are unbelievable. So that's been really fun. And I love listening to books on tape while I cook. Or excuse me, again, my age just surfaces. It's so messed up.
Wait, it's not books on.
No, darling, they're audio books.
Audio books,
if you will.
Wow.
Because you said books on tape.
Yeah, I did.
Books on tape. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Listen, we would have been fine with that. But then what would have happened was someone on Twitter would be like, "What the hell is a book on tape?
What's a book on tape? What's a tape?
Book on tape?
What do you mean? Like you got a piece of tape and then you write a whole book on a piece of tape? That's mad dumb. That takes mad long.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Do you remember? I mean, I'm older than you guys, but do you remember taking your cassette tapes and having to read them with a pencil?
We literally were just talking about that on our last podcast about how sometimes you buy a tape and sometimes the musician would have put an equal amount of songs on each side.
A side's longer than the B side.
You had to like the kids these days, they don't know about that struggle.
They don't understand. They don't understand.
They don't know at all.
They don't know about waiting to tape a song off the radio and then the person might have spoke over it, so you gotta wait a whole nother day to try to catch a song again.
And the 2-finger push with the record and the play button, try to get them down at the same time.
Or
do you use your thumb and get really serious things, guys.
These are the pressing issues that the next generation needs to know about.
And that's why albums back in the day had to be perfect, because there was no just like, I'm gonna skip. You have to be like, rewind, play. Is it over yet? Nope, rewind. Play. Is it over yet? Nope. Rewind.
And play. You could tell the rewind because you could hear when it stopped. And then when it stopped, you were like, these are some, the references. I still have a landline, and I'm actually grateful I have it right now.
Now's a good time to have a landline. There's a lot of things now that before we were in the time we were in, you were just like, what's the point of that? Like, I have a bag of Carolina rice that I purchased a long time ago. And
how long ago, and have you opened it recently?
Haven't opened it yet. I bought it 3 weeks ago, not a long time ago. So it's still there. But I was just like, when am I going to use this? And I think I might break it open tonight. So
one of these doors contains several bags of rice and several cans of beans, like maybe up to like that level right there.
Rice and beans.
Rice and beans.
That's all you need. Rice and beans, some cooking oil. You're good to go. You know what I'm saying? A little
by
seasoning.
The way, what's your cooking oil of choice?
I've been using Wesson lately.
Wesson?
You know what I'm saying?
Look at my face.
It depends on what I'm making. If I'm just frying up some plantains, if I'm frying up some plantains, I'm gonna keep, it's a regular Wesson. If we're doing something a little more, top line, to quote a very wise elder, I'll use a little EVOO.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it depends on the dish.
What type of oil should we be using?
I have no idea, but prepare yourself because I'm going to clear my throat, okay? And I know everyone's got all... Okay,
you're giving us a heads up. All right, go ahead.
Say truffle oil.
No, I actually...
Let me clear my throat.
Oh, that's like the new... Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new dance.
Get the coffin. Hey,
we got to do it. At the count of 3, we're all going to do it. 1, 2, 3. That's terrible.
I don't even have I have a microwave, but it's in the garage and it's not plugged in. And the only thing I use the microwave for is microwave popcorn. And I will go out to the garage and do it. But let me tell you this, because this is hilarious. The other day I was like, fuck that. Does Jiffy Pop still exist? And guess what? It does. I ordered some Jiffy Pop.
Wow. So wait, which Jiffy? The one over the stove?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
With the handle.
With the
I am so excited about the Jiffy Pop.
Wow. That's a night right there. That is an event.
I love popcorn. Hold on, let me fix my hair. I haven't been seen in so long. Let me, come on now. Come on now.
Are you doing your hair every day?
Women are very, people know that women spend a lot of time on their self-care, and it's obvious. It is not as obvious how much men do. And most women can maintain a lot of their stuff on their own. Yeah, men are not as versed at doing it. And so that's because I do think women could I could probably color my own hair if I needed to and stuff like that. I'm curious. I mean, I know, it's just interesting. I love it though. Anything natural works for me. So
would you color your hair now? That like just to try something new?
I mean, I would do my roots because the gray's in there. But this is my natural. Well, I don't know if this is my natural color anymore. It's kind of like my natural color. I think my hair's a little more brown than this.
What about something wild like a fuchsia?
Fuck no. I dyed my hair red once, and I looked like Ronald McDonald. Seriously, I was like, "This is no bueno," and I went with it for a bit. But then I was like, "I'm glad I tried it." Moving on.
Oh my god, that was. Are there any photos of that?
There are photos of it.
What?
Destroy them. Destroy them.
And I stupidly wore like a dress that had like orange in it, and I mean, I was like, ooh. I look back, I was like, nah.
No.
That's hilarious.
By the way,
I'm not in you, Gabba Gabba.
DESUS, can we go back? Can you talk so I can see these sneakers behind you? Is this just the red section?
Oh no, this is I picked all the red sneakers and put them up today. But I'm deciding, I'm like gonna change it up for every episode.
I like that. That's very nice.
Son, I got free time, might as well, right?
Yeah.
The sad thing is like I almost died doing this because it took super long because the sneakers fall like if I spun the camera, there's more sneakers and they're up. So like if you pull one pair of sneakers, like other ones fell down and my dog came running and it was a mess. But put it off. Put it off.
How many?
I don't want you to do this anymore. Now that I know this.
I know we don't want to like come back to his shot and he's like covered in sneakers. Sneaker
death. One hand sticking out of the rubble. Like, no!
That'd be a terrible way to die if everyone's like, oh, DESUS died. You see his trending, and they'd be like, oh, he died of corona. Like, no, he died in a sneaker avalanche. Like,
I don't think you're the only one of that though. But wait, how many? Do you guys rival in sneaker amounts? Do you guys have the same amount of sneakers?
Oh no way!
No, I have.
He started way before I did, and there's a closet back there or whatever. But like I'm not I'm very Bronxy when it comes to sneakers. I'm just like, I'm going to match this with this, and also I don't know a ton about sneakers to begin with, so I don't know what's like cool. So I'm like, that looks nice. I like that, so let me just get that, And
you can always tell. I think I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Please continue.
No. That's what I'm saying. So like I like what I like, and then I get it, and then I go out. People are like, "Yo, what are those?" And I'm like, I mean, I don't know. I saw them. I thought I liked them. They matched this shirt, so why not?
You just have natural instincts, a good inclination towards the top line sneakers. Yeah, it's your gut. Yeah, your inner GPS.
That's right.
I just like buying sneakers. That's it.
Yeah, you can always tell when I'm dating someone because my sneaker game gets really good.
Yeah. So do you go to them for advice or?
There's like a lot of suggestion or like, what do you think of these? But otherwise, I don't know.
When was the last? What's the last pair of sneakers you got? Because I remember you had texted me once. It was I forgot what you had texted me about.
Back.
The shattered ones. Yeah.
Those, that was a good purchase. But I'm a person that I really wear my stuff a lot. So like I've worn those, you know, I save those for high-end experiences. So I've worn those with a couple of evening gowns.
Gotcha.
But nice. I don't know, last pair of sneakers I bought, I don't know. By the way, the time we're in right now, really, I mean, how many sneakers have you bought since all of this started? Like, it seems very unnecessary. There's a lot of things that.
It's unnecessary, but also Nike is running a lot of sales, and you know.
Well, I also think right now it's like, what are the small things that bring you joy? Because I think it's really important to kind of lean into that stuff. But I have discovered, for example, I put on a pair of jeans for a thing I had to do, and I was like, jeans are dumb. They are so uncomfortable.
Right, they're not. Sweatpants are the move. Sweatpants and like stretchy pants.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've been wearing dresses because they're like easy to, you know, it's like easy and fine.
Ready to go.
You just put it on and you're done, or like a onesie or sweatpants, or, you know, like a high-end pajama.
Like when I get formally dressed now to like go out to get mail from the basement in the package room of my building, like that's the only time I remember to like dress like a human, because I'm just wearing shorts all the time inside my apartment.
Shoes, barefoot or no shoes? Barefoot. We're walking around the house barefoot because I am.
Okay, so let me just show you. Oh, I can't because I have a dress on. Let me see if I can do this. So this is my big test at the end of the night. I told you I like to go hands and knees for the floors.
Right.
At the end of the night, if I look at my feet and they're clean, I'm like, yeah!
You did the right thing. You did it.
Nice.
So
foot check.
Yeah, in the house, I am usually no shoes, or I've got you're clean. So I've got really good, like fluffy little, they're like house shoe versions of an UGG. Like a moccasin kind of thing.
Nice.
And then there's Birkenstocks all over the house because I can. So there's Birkenstocks that are outside in my package area.
Got you.
With gloves, my wipes, scissors, everything that stays outside. And there's outside shoes that go to the garbage can. And then for the laundry, there's a pair that's there. And then in the house, I have no shoes, but I've been working out in the house. So there's a couple sneakers that are here. So, you know. I've got a whole system. Got a whole setup.
That.
What do you do in the house? What do you guys do in the house?
Well, like I said, like I roll around barefoot, and it's a good indicator of the cleanliness level of your floor. That's why I do it. Because if I walk around the house and I feel like a grain of rice on the bottom of my foot, I'm apoplectic. You know what I'm saying?
I just wear socks around the house. For some reason, I don't like walking around barefoot. I don't know. It's like a weird thing.
That's understandable.
So I just wear socks. And now I have to wash a lot of socks, but
do you sleep in socks?
I start with socks, and then halfway through the night, I kick them off.
Now, when you kick them off, do you kick them? Do you take them off with your feet? Do you take them off with your hands? Do you throw them out from under the sheets? Do you throw them on the bed? These are really serious questions.
I take them off with my feet, and they stay underneath the comforter. And in the morning, I just grab them.
Okay, and what about you?
So this is the move. I sleep like Winnie the Pooh style. You know, t-shirt, no bottoms, no socks, no nothing. So
really?
on the off occasion that I'm wearing socks in bed, I do take them off in the middle of the night, and I do that maneuver where you hook your big toe into the cuff of the sock.
Yeah.
And you just like whoop whoop, you know what I mean? And I just like kick them off, you know. And then I wake up with a sock in my ass in the morning somehow, along with my wife's hair.
Oh, that is so. I'm so grateful for the sharing. I feel closer to you in this moment. Yeah.
He gave you the gift of a story.
You know?
That's Tracee, how you connect with your fellow humans.
You know, that's right. That's true. That's always something about you.
Tracee, what is when we're off of quarantine, what's the first place you're going to go?
There's two things I've established that I miss most: hugs, and smell. Yeah. Not like odor, but smell. Like I know exactly what my mom smells like. And like a bury myself in her neck and in her hair hug, I think it makes me want to cry. That's like the first thing I want to do. My nieces and nephews, like just getting my hands on them. I find it the Zooming and the technology has been so wonderful. But it's been really confusing for the little ones. because they see you, and usually the video FaceTiming and all that kind of stuff is like a really fun thing for them to do. And then they see you, or they say, I want to see you. But now they say they want to see you, and then they can't. And so it's been challenging. And so I look forward to, I think, burying myself and my family in like close proximity.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So sweet.
It's also wild FaceTiming with younger kids too, because they just kind of want to dominate the phone and take the phone, and then you end up just talking to somebody like this.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Trace. Hey, Auntie. I love you. I miss you.
All right.
What are you doing?
Tracee.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Tracee, when it's all said and done, we all got to get up together again and have dinner in LA. Like
I love our dinners. Your dinners, I should say. Say your dinners that I join are my faves.
But they're fun. They're fun. You're part of the LA hangout group.
Yeah,
so.
They're fantastic. And also they are based in like social justice and action, which is my favorite part. They're like fun. No, you guys don't mess around, and it's I think it's one of the reasons that I appreciate you guys so much.
Aw, we appreciate you too, Tracee. Tracee, we know you got things to do, so we're gonna let you go. But before we sign off, what would you like your virtual neon sign to say?
Remember to practice kindness. Small and clear acts of kindness.
Very touching words from a very touching person. Tracee, we love you. Thank you so much.
You heard
this was so fun. I'm so grateful for this moment with you guys.
This is such a beautiful, tender Zoom. This is the tenderest Zoom I've ever participated in.
This is.
We love you.
This is the most wholesome Zoom that has ever happened on their platform.
Showtime is like, when are they gonna make a dick joke? What's going on here?
All right. Take care, Tracee.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Peace.